Hey y'all, it's Miss B, and I'm back. I've been gone a while, so can't really tell it with this blouse, but I'm like a lot thinner than last time y'all saw me. Anyway, y'all need to hear about that. I just went to the Morphe Store and got my new Jacklyn heel packet. Thank you, Jacklyn, for my new bag. It was free with purchase. I was not expecting that. And I'm getting ready in my car to open the Jacklyn heel palette too. Ooh, her picture on the back is fierce. On my Instagram story, I took a close-up picture of the in-store that she had. Oh my God, her baby hairs, they down and popping, baby. So here's the new palette. Oh my God. Ta-da! Can't see it all. I've got the new palette right in my hands. And it is fire. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The idiots that said that it was just like her old palette, they're out of their freaking mind. This is gold. Like, guys, if you want to surprise your lady for Christmas or a Valentine's Day, you need to go get this palette right now, because I'm telling you, it's selling out. So I need to do my under eye. So I've got every brush that Jacklyn has, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna try Homebody. Oof, Homebody. Smoke out my bottom lash. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm looking here. Oh yeah. Oh, that is the fire. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm just so excited. So I love makeup. Oh my God, that smokes it out so much better than before. Put a little bit up here. Fire! Oh my God, I am so shook. This is a great palette. It's fantastic. Wait, I'm gonna swatch something that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about this. I'm in it. Ooh. Ooh, can y'all see that? Wait, let's see. It's a glare. It's so blinding, you probably can't see it. It's the bomb. Let me see if I can put it on my nose right here, if you can see. It's got a purple shift to it. Oh my God, it's the bomb. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I cannot wait to put that all over my lid. When I get home, I'm gonna do a full tutorial for you light-skinned girls. You light-skinned. So you can be biracial, of any mixture of ethnicity. And we're gonna do the biracial thing on YouTube. So that's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the makeup tutorial. Although I don't have a license in makeup. I'm self-taught, even though my eyebrows look a little... And I don't really have any makeup on right now because I don't feel well. I'm kind of sick. But anyway, that's what we're doing. We're going to do the biracial. We're going to be the biracial makeup guru. So if you have yellow to olive skin, and it doesn't matter what you're mixed with, baby. You can be black or white. You can be black and Chinese. You can be black and any Southeast Asian, or any Asian actually. So blackish. We'll just say blackish, mixish. And you have skin similar to mine. If you're Dominican, any, you know, my Latin sisters, you know, Dominican, oh gosh, Mexican, Spanish. I mean, when I'm at the airport, honestly, I have been asked. People walk up to me, they start speaking Spanish. I'm like, no español. Mi ghetto, no español. I don't know Spanish at all. I'm trying to pick up a few words because my daughter is learning it, and it is good to know. since I live in a big city, Atlanta. I really do need to know Spanish. Actually, that would be great if I learned Spanish. But so I'm trying to learn. But also, people think that I am Asian, like Chinese. Mostly, I get Chinese. I don't know if I look Chinese or what. But I've had people, no. I'm like, no, baby. I like Chinese food though. I love me some sweet and sour shrimp. Me eat Chinese food. You know, black girl in ghetto eat Chinese food. We got more Chinese food restaurants in my old neighborhood than McDonald's. But anyway, I digress. So, if you are blackish, mixish, we're going to be testing out the new Jacklyn Hill palette. I'm so excited for Jacklyn. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. Not even just like beauty tuber, influencer, whatever. She's just like my favorite all the way around. And then her boyfriend, oh my God, Jordan, which she says his real name on the show. I don't really remember it. Fallon, maybe? But anyway, he's doing a cooking show. He's kind of self-taught. It's like easy meals. I watched about 4 or 5 of them yesterday. I'm gonna do them all this weekend. Like, he's really good. I mean, Jacklyn did come on and said that, you know, she's getting a little heavier, you know, her cheeks are fuller because she's kind of been drinking to cope with the stresses that she's been going through lately. But I actually think that it's Jordan's cooking, because he's doing a lot of pastas. So she seems happy though. They seem really nice together, so it's really cool. So anyway, even though I started out this post with the Jacklyn Hill, because I came and got my Jacklyn Hill palette, I did want to talk about some things that kind of are going on with Jacklyn that can translate like through anybody. I mean, I've gone through things like that in my life, never on that kind of scale, you know, being a businesswoman and having a lot of money at stake. But it's the same emotion, actually. It's the exact same emotion. You are striving to do something. You feel like a boss, you know, you're all confident, and then stuff goes wrong. I mean, that really sucks. And that happens to everybody. I mean, I'm going to get a list of all the people who failed before they succeeded. I know Henry Ford. He was one of them. I know, like, Steve Jobs. I think he got fired a bunch of times. Like, I've never been fired. If I got fired, I would be devastated. Now, have I quit some jobs where I thought my job was in danger? Yes, baby. I was like, ooh, I think it's time to go. And it didn't have anything to do. Well, one time I worked at a bank, and that's a sad story. But I was really digging the bank. I had made it to teller. I was feeling really good about being a bank teller. I liked where I worked. But one of the merchants, he owned a deli up the street. And I even told him I was half Jewish. And you're supposed to look out. When you tell people that, they're supposed to look out for you. Because he had a Jewish deli. And I know what happened. And everybody in the bank knew what happened. I did something funky with his deposit, and I think he knew it, and he didn't say anything. And so I was out close to the amount where you get in a lot of trouble. And they were like, well, you can stay, but if you're ever out, you know, this amount of money, which it was a pretty big chunk. Like, I had worked there for 2 years. That is the first time I'd ever been out of balance and couldn't find it. And that was back before they were counting. They had those machines are so great they have now where they actually count cash. That would have solved my problem. Like, I wouldn't have never had the problem I had. But anyway, I was like, nope, because back then, you know, you could go out of one job and get another one. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna chance it. You know, I just felt so bad about being out of balance, and so I just went ahead and quit and got another job. But those emotions are still the same. When you feel like you are doing a good job, or you have a good job, or you're in a good situation. Maybe you're trying to start your own business. I know a lot of people that have had salons. I know some other people who have had smaller businesses or like dance companies, and things happen and they lose their company. It's the same emotion. It's gut-wrenching. Feels like the lining in your stomach is coming out. I mean, it's just gut-wrenching to fail at anything. And Jacklyn had a big fail with her lipsticks. And I'm telling you, everybody is still acting a fool about those lipsticks. But baby, I'm like, y'all should have went to the lab, picked out the ones that were perfect and sent them to me, because I still wanted them. I mean, no joke. I mean, I didn't want, you know, the ones that had glass and plastic and hair in them. But I'm feeling like if you guys could have done anything to been able to identify because I'm sure they all weren't like that, I would have still bought one. And I bet you other people would have too. I want those lipsticks so bad. And I don't know if that is trigger for her, but sometimes I get on Twitter or Instagram and say, girl, listen, I still want those lipsticks, because I was so excited about them. But I didn't order them the day they came out, and I don't even remember the reason. I might have not had any money, but I didn't. And maybe it was because I didn't think I wanted all of them. Like, I just wanted a couple of particular shades. And because I usually do good with nudes, I do better with rosy mauve tones and pinks. But I don't do great with and pinky browns. Pinky browns, now that's my standard. So those are the only ones I was really interested in. So I hadn't made up my mind. I think there was one. I still remember some of the names, for goodness sakes. I mean, that's how bad I wanted them. I think there was one called Tipsy. I think one was Gossip. The one that she named after her mom that wasn't really a nude, I wanted that one. So I still want those lipsticks, girl. So Morphe, if y'all can help Jacklyn out with a big launch that will end up in stores, I really want her lipsticks. Okay, let's be clear about that. But I felt her when she came the 2 times, or maybe 3. Well, she's talked about it a lot, really. But the YouTube videos that she put out where she actually talked about it, you know, everybody's talking about she still hasn't talked about what happened with the vault. Well, you know what, folks, maybe by law she can't. Maybe by law she can't talk about it. But I got Ring the Alarm, and it's fabulous. I love it. I use it every day. And I'm really, really, really trying hard, because I'm thinking I'm going to get dark magic, because my son is getting married. My son, who is also has a big presence on social media, Stephen Anthony Beasley, New York City, singer, kind of a bluesy, jazzy, alternative, folksy, coffee shop type singer. I say coffee shop. I say that all the time because he has like a Portland vibe, Seattle vibe, New York City coffee shop vibe. Not Phoebe with her guitar, but better. But anyway, he's getting married, and so the colors are green and gold, and I've never put a green eyeshadow look. So I was just checking out her videos the other day, and I saw she used her I keep saying black magic. I'm not devilish like that. Her dark magic palette to do this green eyeshadow look, and it was really cool. So I'm thinking, I think I might want to do that. But I do have a green shade in my first palette, so I'm gonna look at playing around with that. But yeah, so I bought it, and it's wonderful. So people are still saying she didn't apologize about the vault. And when I say people are saying, like, I watch at least 2 drama channels on a regular, which one of them, I'm getting so weary with him. I hate to too, because he's my neighbor from where I grew up. I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, and he's really close to there. I won't call him out, but he is really wearing me out because I like him and I watch him every day, and he's got several channels, and I've been watching, you know, several of the channels. And if he don't get off Jacklyn's case, like, I get on him in the comment section, and I don't really, nobody really says anything back to me in the comment section. So I don't think people, you know, starkly disagree with me. I think I should have said starchly disagree with me. But I'm like, man, get off her. Leave her alone. The lipstick crap is over. It's done with. I mean, let's move on. I mean, I've taken makeup back at the drugstore. I'm sure other people have too, that been flawed or something wasn't right with it. I didn't see a whole campaign to get rid of L'Oreal, Wet n Wild, Rimmel. Give me a break. Stop it. Ugh. Anyway, I don't want to go on a full rant about drama channel YouTubers. I know they gotta have content, okay? I just wish they would really get, I mean, they should still be talking about Nick Avocado, whatever his name is. They're not talking about that anymore, but they still talk about Jacklyn. So anyway, I digress again. So yeah, I'm in Atlanta, and it's raining, and anytime it rains in Atlanta, traffic is horrible. So I guess I need to be paying more attention to what I'm doing. My first baby daddy already done fussed at me about doing these videos while I'm driving. But I talk and drive anyway. I do glance at the camera, but the camera is way up where I can see everything. My vision's not blocked. I know my good girlfriend, she sadly died. That's probably one of the reasons why I haven't been on YouTube, is because my girlfriend from when I was a child, she had cancer and she passed away Thanksgiving Day, and it's been really hard. Like, I don't know, I go a whole year without actually seeing her. Well, I haven't in the past 5 years, I haven't, but there was a span of time where her son was young and she was newly married, and we didn't see each other very often. And she's not a big person that hangs on the phone either. She's really into her family, her daughter, her sons, her husband, her parents. So, you know, once she gets through done doing all that, she doesn't really have time for a whole lot of girlfriends. And she has some friends that she newly made, like a next door neighbor and things like that. So I didn't get to talk to her often. I think it was like a span of like 8 years. I only kind of seen her during Christmas time or if something happened. But we still loved each other. I mean, you know, when I see her, I walk in her kitchen and sit down and we talk. We pick right back up because we've been knowing each other. I think I was 8, she was 10. And during our 20s, we were inseparable. So, I mean, I just loved her, and it's just a sad situation. But anyway, I said all that to say that she was in my car about a year ago, and she saw my where I hold my phone, and she's like, move that, that's dangerous. And I'm like, girl, no, it's not, it's fine. But I actually had it in the middle, and she carried on so until I moved it and put it over here. And anything she disagreed with that I did, I just stopped doing, because she's like a big sister type relationship with me. But anyway, I said now I'm rambling, but I haven't been on here in a while. So my point to this video, which I'm gonna end at 20 minutes, because I am the auntie of YouTube. Not only am I gonna be the biracial, mixish, blackish makeup tutorial person on YouTube. That's what I'm going to aspire to be. I'm also going to be the woman of a certain age too, because, you know, I'm in my 50s, so, but I'm still fine, so I ain't worried, you know, I ain't worried about the number. But we do have different needs. we have different skincare needs. We should be doing our makeup different. We should be dressing different. And I'm fitting to be super fine in a minute. And I'm going to have to take my own advice because this summer I'm going to be wanting to put on a bikini because I don't have no stretch marks and stuff like that. So when I get my weight like back where I was hitting, I might want to wear a bikini. And I do see some women in their 50s that wear bikinis. I mean, Jada Pinkett's mama. Oof, Lord, that girl bad. She looks bad in a bikini. Now, if I get my body tight like that, I'm going to put a bikini on. But I'm just saying, you know, some things we should not wear. You know, I see a lot of women, like over 40, with these leggings on. I don't care if you can wear it. Yeah, I just, you know, leave that to the senoritas, you know what I'm saying? Leave that to the young girls, you know. But anyway, I'm a madre now, so I need to act like one. So I'm gonna be doing that. But the biggest thing, my vision for this channel is gonna be, a lot of people just don't know how to act. Oh, I'm over 20 minutes, but I'm gonna wrap it up soon. A lot of people just haven't been raised right. They don't know no different, and that's everywhere I go. That's all over. So I'm sure everybody needs an auntie. I mean, when I get enough followers on here, I'll do some live streams where I can actually talk to people. Maybe I'll do that on my Instagram too, who have questions. I know a lot of younger women especially, but men too. And so I have a son and a daughter, and nephews and nieces, and a lot of people want somebody with good sense and some godly counsel, not somebody that's going to tell you something crazy, or, you know, just like every day on Facebook. Oh my God, I go on Red Table Talk. I don't know why I do it to myself. And people just say the wackest stuff. And so I need to get on here and help people think through some things logically, with some moral fortitude, some common sense. Okay, that's what I'm really about. So that's sort of the thing that I'm going to be doing here on YouTube. So it's been nice talking to you guys again, and just remember, hit subscribe, hit that bell, so when I come on, you can hear the most sensible, common sense thing that you've heard all day. And thank you, Jacklyn Hill. I'm so excited for you. Yes, I took my hand off the steering wheel. Mark, don't worry about it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Mwah. Isn't that how Megan says it? She says, mwah. 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 I'm going to practice that.